Hey and welcome back to the Social Psychology Masters YouTube channel. Self-actualization can mean a lot of things depending who you ask. One of the most broadly accepted definitions comes from Abraham Maslow, a humanistic psychologist. He described self-actualization as the process of becoming everything you are capable of becoming. Kim Egel, a San Diego therapist, similarly explains it as the ability to become the best version of yourself. It all sounds great, but how do you actually become this best version of yourself? And how will you know you've achieved it? Make sure to watch this video to the end, and if you are new here, click the subscribe button for more practical and social psychology videos. Let's begin. A note about Maslow's pyramid. A lot of discussions about self-actualization refer to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. He theorized that people need to satisfy 4 basic types of needs before they can satisfy a 5th need for self-actualization. He organized these needs into a pyramid. The lowest stage contains the most basic needs, such as food, water, and shelter. The second stage represents safety needs. The third includes belonging or relationship needs. The fourth stage involves respect or esteem needs, both from the self and others. The fifth stage, or the tip of the pyramid, is self-actualization. While this pyramid model can provide some general guidance on the path toward self-actualization, it has some limitations. For example, plenty of people lack adequate food and shelter while still enjoying and maintaining strong relationships and respecting others. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a good thing to be aware of as you explore self-actualization, but it's not the only way to approach things. What it looks like. Now that we've identified a basic definition of what self-actualization is, it's time to get into the nitty-gritty of what it truly means to be the best version of yourself. There are a range of characteristics that tend to be associated with self-actualization. Keep in mind that it's possible to achieve it without meeting every characteristic, just as it's equally possible to have these traits before reaching the point of self-actualization. Self-actualized people. 1. Live independently. They don't structure their lives around the opinions of others. They may not seem swayed by social feedback. They also have an appreciation for solitude and don't always need company. 2. Have a sense for reality and truth. They may seem more grounded and in touch with actual possibilities and have an easier time detecting falseness from other people. 3. They are comfortable with the unknown. They don't mind not knowing what the future holds. 4. They have compassion, kindness, and acceptance. This goes both for themselves and for others they encounter. 5. They have a good-natured sense of humor. They can laugh at themselves when they make mistakes and help others see humor in challenging situations. 6. They enjoy meaningful friendships. They tend to build long-lasting relationships with a few people instead of casual friendships with many people. 7. They have a sense of spontaneity. They live more naturally, rather than in a rigid way, and aren't afraid to follow what happens in the moment instead of sticking to routine. 8. They are creative. Creativity doesn't just refer to artistic abilities. Some self-actualized people might have a knack for looking at problems in new ways or thinking along different lines than other people do. They may simply lack inhibition, another characteristic of a spontaneous nature. 9. They enjoy peak experiences. A peak experience describes a moment of euphoria, wonder, and joy, often characterized by a sense of feeling connected to the universe. They might seem like eye-opening moments, where deeper meanings suddenly become clear. 10. They focus on things bigger than themselves. They tend to see the big picture instead of only considering their own lives, and may dedicate their lives to a mission, cause, or deeper purpose. 11. They stop and smell the roses. They appreciate each positive or joyful moment, a sunrise, a partner's kiss, a child's laugh, as if it were the first, no matter how many times they've already experienced it. 12. They have a sense of justice. They have compassion and care for all people, and work to prevent acts of injustice or unethical behavior. If all of this feels unattainable, remember that self-actualization is a process, not an endgame. There's no single point where you should end up on the journey. From a therapist's perspective, self-actualization is a constant work in progress, Egel says. In our humanness, we are never going to stay completely the same. How to work toward it? Self-actualization is an admirable goal to work toward. If you live your life with purpose and authenticity and show concern for others, you're headed down the right track. These tips can serve as additional guideposts along your way. 1. Practice acceptance. Learning to accept what comes as it comes can help you achieve self-actualization. 2. Live spontaneously. To live with spontaneity, try enjoying each moment as it comes, without trying to worry about what you should do. It might feel easy and safe to stick with what you know, but fight that urge. 3. Get comfortable with your own company. Your relationships with friends, family, and romantic partners play an important part in your life. But it's just as important to nurture your relationship with yourself. 4. Appreciate the small things in life. This sounds like a cliché, but it's a key step to self-actualization. Take time to appreciate aspects of your day-to-day life that often go ignored in the busyness of living. Think of things like a delicious meal, cuddles from your pet, good weather, a job you enjoy. 5. Live authentically. This phrase gets thrown around a lot, but what does it really mean? Living authentically involves honoring your truth and avoiding things like dishonesty, manipulation, or denial of your needs. This might mean worrying less about what other people think of you. 6. Develop compassion. Self-actualized people have deep feeling for other living creatures. Their compassion extends beyond their immediate social circle and those they know in their daily life to humanity and the world as a whole. The bottom line: self-actualization isn't a one-size-fits-all goal. No two people are exactly alike, so everyone will probably have a slightly different path. It's also not something you can accomplish in a weekend. True self-actualization may be more of a long-term, even lifetime, goal than a quick road to self-improvement. That said, working to maximize your potential and become your best self is a great way to lead a more fulfilling life. So, while self-actualization might seem somewhat overwhelming, don't let that stop you. Take each day as it comes and keep an open mind. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical and social psychology videos. Share your questions or thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching.